Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Actually, no kid should be watching this. You go away. Fuck off. Tell your parents to put you in bed. It's 8 something. You got school tomorrow, you little bitch. Go to bed, kids. Tonight's show is, none of these shows I've done are for kids, but tonight's especially, it's not going to be for kids. Get out of here. This is called Dark Times with Dark Match Steve. I'm Dark Match Steve. If you weren't so stupid, I wouldn't have to tell you that. It's obvious. I'm Dark Match Steve. I'm the host here. Okay? God damn. Are the kids gone? Okay, guys, we're going to talk about Pokemon cards. What's up? We're going to talk about fucking, what else do kids like? What's that game? Fortnite. We're going to talk about that, guys. Now that all the kids are gone, they won't know the adults like playing games, too. What's up, guys? How's it going? This is Dark Times with Dark Match Steve. We're not talking about video games. But, yeah, we're going to talk about some of the filthy mudslinging we got going on just before the election. Come on, we need like another shooting or something too. We can't just go into this election without blood on our hands. Ladies and gentlemen, come on. We should be expecting something like that by now. Let me say, if there isn't another shooting this week, what should I do? I don't know. I should have something on the line. Anyway, we're going to be talking about Donald Trump's latest accuser. I don't fucking know what this lady's, I forget what her name is. Get that out of there. What is this lady's name? Stacy something? I don't fucking know. We'll get into it. Let me get to the chat page so I can say hello to all you people, because I interact with my friends, my viewers, okay? I'm a good host. Let's get to the top. Airplane Willie. Oh shit, what the fuck? Good evening, sweet cheeks. Yeah, hey, you imposter. That's the Fat Pigs line. What the hell? Why are you here first, Airplane Willie? What the fuck is this? That is crazy. Well, I thank you, sir. Thank you for being dedicated. I don't know if you can replace the fat pig. Okay, you got you know a reputation to uphold. You really or to compete with. Okay, you got a reputation of being fat pig's reputation to compete with here. He's first every day in here. Fucking Stacy G, what's up? What's up? So, oh, y'all were on here before I got on. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I saw people got in the chat like pretty early. I was like, what the fuck? I hadn't even sat down. Fucking the fat pig. What's up, bro? How's it going? Sweet cheeks. Don't be bitter that Airplane Willie got in before you, okay? It's not a big deal. You just kind of broke my heart a little bit, but I'll be fine. Bob Cook. What's up, Bob Cook? Oh, gotta love some Bob Cook up in your chat. What's up, guys? How's it going? Jeff Cron? Fist? I mean, first? No, you said fist. You want some fist? I've never honestly. I don't get the fisting stuff. Who like? Why do people have to? I guess people are just like numb. No, people are numb to the world. I seriously do not understand the state of mind you have to be in to want a whole human fist up your ass. That is just. I hate to be the prude, but that's a little much for me. I should be the one telling you to try fisting, if anyone, and even I'm disgusted by that. Something about, I don't like surgery and all that kind of shit. Something about having your entire arm up in somebody's body, like you can just grab their organs and stuff. Fisting, if a fisting video pops up when I'm on my porn Twitter page and I'm, cranking it, and some fisting thing pops up, it makes me lose my wood sometimes. Usually not entirely, but it's like I'm just like, God, I do that. It's unnecessary. Why are we doing this? Why are we rearranging our guts? Um. Anyway, yeah. Thank you, Jeff Cron. I thought Airplane Willie brought on some bad juju. Hey, come on. It's not that big a deal. Biggie, what's up, bro? Trouble has just arrived. Is that you, or are you talking about the fat pig getting here late? No, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Let me get down here. Bob Cook, Jeff Cron, Stacy. Okay, I think got I've mentioned everybody. Oh, Pedro. What's up, Pedro? Yo, yo, yo. DMS, which I really want. Scott Starbird. What's up, bro? Scott Starbird up in the chat. Once I do make some moderators, I'll definitely. I mean, if I maybe you've got enough stress being Alex Stein's moderator, but if you want, you could be a moderator on my page. At the moment, we're letting anything fly in here because I cannot afford to ban people or kick people out of here. I need the views, I need the clicks. So everybody, just hold it together in the chat. We're gonna govern ourselves, okay? Thank you, guys. So yeah, you are watching Dark Times with Dark Match Steve right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get into the business. This is not a hallucination. You're not having a wet dream right now. You are watching my show, Dark Times with Dark Match Steve. Oh yes, I'm pulling up. Oh fuck, I'm on the where? What am I? Where am I? Little sluts. So how about this? The latest Accuser. That's what we're talking about tonight. And I know I say this every night. I can't be on late, guys. Okay, so don't get me started reading indictments, and don't get me down a rabbit hole. I forget who, BDL, Blummels, or Snizook. One of the two of you brought up that DOD thing and had me go straight down a fucking rabbit hole that took me well past when I was supposed to be on here. So We're going to try to avoid that tonight. We're going to stick with the subject matter. What's taking so long? What's the deal? What is happening? What is happening, Twitter? So let's pull up. First, let's just start off with her. I think this is the full video. What is it? Like 5 minutes long? Let's just play this video. I know Bubba did. I don't want to, rehash stuff that people have already seen too much, but Bubba Army in the chat, you may have seen Bubba did go over some of this morning. But we'll just play the whole thing in context here, and then we'll get into some of the shit that's circulated. The interesting thing, though, this is what's really funny, and I don't know if like some people got trolled or something by some news organization, some news outlet, but people were talking on Twitter last night, and I'll bring some of this up later as long as I don't forget and we have time and whatnot. But George Santos, that weird gay Republican, I don't know what he was. I don't know what he was. He was in office. I don't know if he still is. I know that guy got accused of it was proven he lied about a bunch of bullshit. The guy is sketchy. I don't like the guy. I remember watching some clip of him arguing with Nick Fuentes. It wasn't a clip. I remember now that I was watching the debate live. He was arguing with Nick Fuentes. It was pretty funny on Twitter Space, but I don't want to mention that other guy's name too much on here. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. But anyway, George Santos was on Twitter last night talking about, oh, there's going to be some filth that's going to drop tomorrow, and it's going to completely take Kamala Harris out of the race. And I was like, ooh, that sounds interesting. Like to see that. And then what do we wake up to? Donald Trump has a new accuser that's saying they got groped by him. So I don't know if George Santos, and I saw other accounts. There was at least two other tweets that I saw that came up on my feed. I forget if it was following pages. You know how there's the two feeds you can recommend it or follow pages you're following. Anyway, I saw two other tweets that talked about something coming out about Kamala today, but the tweets were last night saying it would happen today. And I don't know if people got trolled into they said that, and then a fucking a Trump bomb, a Trump groper bomb dropped instead. I don't know. But it was just funny because I woke up in the morning and I saw this Trump thing and I was like, oh yeah, people were talking about something dropping today. And I was like, oh, it's supposed to be a Kamala thing. What the fuck's going on? So we'll get into his shit too. I'll bring up, let me show you her full video in context. I'm hoping this is the full thing here. Let's see. Fuck off.
Led me to New York and Europe and a long, lucrative career.
Twitter, you're so fucking retarded. God damn, Twitter, really? Holy fuck.
I grew up in rural Pennsylvania, and my senior year of high school, I was discovered at the mall, because where else were we all hanging out in the late 80s, by a former model. And
fucking Scott Starbird. You'll definitely mod for me. Thanks, bro. Yeah. We'll see about that. I don't even know how to what I think. I got to look this up. I don't even, having moderators isn't even something I was really, that I've even thought about. I don't even know how to set that up. I think don't I have to do that on YouTube, not through the streaming site? If it's YouTube moderators, right? I seriously don't even know. I was kind of hoping we could all just, moderate ourselves, but just out of true, a real YouTube streamer fashion, I need some moderators. Kick people out when they call me gay. That's what I need. Oh, yeah, Santos is entertaining. Santos, whatever. Santos is entertaining, but I don't want him running our government. Yeah, that's true. Better late than never, Dutch Duke. Yes, sir, that's very true. Thanks for coming to check out the stream, Famalam. We're getting into some of this the Trump accuser shit, the Stacey, whatever the fuck her name is. Williams, is that it? Stacey Williams? I don't even know. But yeah, there's some interesting stuff that's surfaced about here. Let's listen to her full video here, break it down. I'll talk a little shit about how she hasn't aged well. You know, we'll have a little fun here.
That led me to New York and Europe and a long, lucrative career as a model. And
damn, you was a model? What happened to your fucking grill? Just kidding.
And in 1992, my agent invited me to a dinner to a restaurant on the Upper East Side of New York. And there were other models there and the usual men hangers on at this dinner. And one of the men who was sitting at this table was Jeffrey Epstein. And I had never heard of him or anything, but we got to know each other and we talked a lot about Clinton and Gore. And I enjoyed the fact that he was politically engaged and wasn't infantilizing me and talking to me about that. The next time that I saw Jeffrey was a few months later in December of 92 at Donald Trump's Plaza Hotel Christmas party. And it became very clear then that he and Donald were really, really good friends and spent a lot of time together.
Can I say that I don't know if this is real or not. I'm tempted to say this is bullshit. Okay, just because it's why didn't this come out the first time? There were other people making accusations back before Trump got elected. There was like people that there was a couple instances that I read about, and once I read what the women said in part of the history and the chronological order of how things went, how things unfolded, these other women that have accused Trump of stuff. I read a couple of them and they seemed just so, they just really, I know people function in life with different forms of logic. People think differently and stuff, but I just remember glaring to me was this one accuser that was talking about something, she was victimized by Trump, it groped or something happened to her. I forget what the fuck she said, but she said she went on to like work for him afterward, and this person interviewing her or reporting on what she was saying, the person she's talking to, she said, they were like, oh, why would you go back to work for Trump after he did such and such to you? If you're saying that you yourself are a victim and it was non-consensual and he did this and that, and you feel you know you feel violated. I gotta, I'm trying to be more careful what words I use on here, guys. But anyway, why would you go back to work for him after you were victimized by him? And she said, literally, the quote of what she said was something like, "Oh, because he needed my help." She was like a makeup artist or something like that. Something like ridiculous, that it's not like she's the only fucking makeup artist that Trump could use or something. And why would she even be concerned that he needs her, he needs help? It was like she helped work on his campaign or something. Like, it was, she kept doing makeup for him while he was campaigning, and she said, "Oh, he needed my help." Just the whole thing, something about it just it seems so fishy to me. But you know, this is at least a breath of fresh air compared to that Jean Carroll lady who is actually batshit crazy, and the Christine Ford and what. At least this lady, what, it was hot. Okay, at least they found a hot one to accuse Trump. That's a breath of fresh air. But on top of that, whether this is practiced or whatever the fuck, she's like explaining this pretty clearly. Again, that doesn't mean it's true. I'm just pointing out at least they found a woman that doesn't pick cat turds out of the litter box and eat them like E. Jean Carroll, that or whatever the fuck that lady, the other lady's name, the one that said something happened in the department store. She's actually batshit crazy. This is kind of a breath of fresh air. If you're gonna, if you're gonna find fake accusers, at least make sure they're they haven't spent time in the loony bin.
After that, Jeffrey Epstein expressed a lot of interest in me, and we started seeing each other. When Jeffrey and I would talk, he mentioned Trump frequently. He was clearly a close friend, and they were spending a lot of time together. Late winter, early spring of 93, I was on a walk with Jeffrey from his brownstone on the Upper East Side down Fifth Avenue when Jeffrey looked at me and said, let's go stop by and see Trump. And so we went to Trump Tower and went up the elevator, and moments later, Trump was greeting us, and he pulled me into him and started groping me. He put his hands all over my breasts, my waist, my butt, and I froze. And I froze because I was so deeply confused about what was happening, because the hands were moving all over me. Yet these two men were like smiling at one another and continuing on in their conversation. Jeffrey and I left, and I got into the elevator with him, and I felt this, like, he didn't look at me. He didn't speak to me. And I felt this like seething rage around him. His whole energy shifted. And when we got down to the sidewalk, he looked at me and started just berating me. He kept saying, "Why did you let him do that? Why did you let him put his hands all over you? What?" And he made me feel so disgusting.
So this is again, what I'm about to say doesn't disprove anything necessarily, and people that are into weird fucking gropey, rapey shit, they operate differently, they think differently, whatever. I get that. But the story, the way that she lays this out, and she's saying that Trump and Jeffrey Epstein are standing there having a regular conversation. She said smiling and talking back and forth as Trump is like awkwardly like groping her, just going like this. Yeah, so Jeff, how's Ghislaine? Yeah, how is she? Smacks her ass, like grabs the boobs. Yeah. How's Ghislaine doing? How's the island? Do you have any new kids on the island? Just grabbing the boobs like that. It just doesn't seem realistic. And then she says that they were smiling and talking back and forth like nothing was happening. Hold on a second. Hello? Hey, what's up? You good? Yeah. Yeah, I planned on it. Oh, I'm streaming right now, but I'll hit you up right when I get done. All right, see ya. Um, so they're smiling. Sorry about that. Had to take that phone call. They're smiling back and forth. That's the way she describes it. And then he goes to raging pissed. Like the theory that she has, and we'll keep playing it, but she says she thought it was some kind of bet they made or some shit like that. Why would it take being out of the vicinity of where Trump is before Jeffrey's fucking pissed off. I don't, this is just, it's a weird story.
And I remember at that moment being so utterly confused. Number one, I thought, well, yeah, why did I let him do that? And then I was confused because, well, but why is Jeffrey mad? Because he's the one that took me up there. And I was also confused because I was someone who really prided myself as being sort of one of the tough models who was problematic because I fought back against the predators in the industry. I defended fellow models on the streets of Paris when we would be grabbed or harassed. So how did I let that happen? I I felt so humiliated and so sick to my stomach and was so upset. Um, and as I absorbed what happened a few minutes later, I felt like that was some sort of sick bet or game between the two of them. I was rolled in there like a piece of meat for some kind of challenge or twisted game. And I felt horrendous. And not long after that, a postcard of Mar-a-Lago was couriered to my agent. And there was a personal message on the back from Donald Trump. I still have that postcard, and it makes me sick to look at it. And it takes me back to that feeling of confusion and being frozen and humiliated. And that is why I am here tonight. I figured it was time to share this, and I'm ready to win this election. The thought of that monster being back in the White House is my absolute worst nightmare. So thank you.
Why wasn't Donald Trump's first term being in the White House or the possibility of his second term? Why was neither of those, the idea of that either of those was not a nightmare for you, but now he's running for a third time, technically. He ran to get elected. He got elected, which in theory is her worst nightmare. Then he was going to get a second term, also should have been her worst nightmare. Not a peep from this woman. And it's not until Trump is trying to get back into office that she's like, I can't let it happen. I mean, I don't want to mock her too much because we don't know if this is, we're going to get into some more interesting stuff here, you guys, about this woman. Okay. We are, but I don't, I'm partly reserving talking shit because who knows if this is fucking true. I don't want to think that this is true. I don't, if I had to bet money, I would say, I don't know. If we could actually if we had like a godlike ability to actually know exactly the truth of what happened, is there any truth to it at all? Is this whole thing made up? Whatever. If we could actually see that and place money before that, I would bet money that this is faked. I would be willing to. Just there's so much about it, and again, some of my reasons for thinking it might be fake they aren't necessarily proof or evidence that this is faked, but the timing of this, the story kind of just seems fucking weird. We'll get into, there's people fighting on Twitter back and forth about the timeline. So she says this is 1993. This property of Jeffrey Epstein's, there's people really debating if he was even living there. And it gets too complicated for me to figure out before I could get on stream. But there's there's some people, obviously, most of them are like Trump supporters and whatever, that are trying to fact check in Trump's favor, that have found some info suggesting, and I think it's mainly MSM articles and stuff, saying that Jeffrey Epstein wasn't living in the house or something until 96. So she's saying this is 1993, and she's describing walking from Jeffrey Epstein's place in the place she's talking about, there are people claiming they're citing articles and stuff that say Epstein wasn't living there until 96. But then I found this other journalist that has stuff from legal work, indictments and shit like that he's citing, which is in theory more reliable than some fucking random MSM article, right? So these what this other guy found, and he's not anti-Trump or anything. He's actually, like, I think he is a Trump supporter and doesn't believe this is real, but he's fact-checking fairly across the board, which I have been truly trying to do more these days, just because, you know, I'm really I am a truth seeker, okay, and I'm not gonna, like, you know, politely avoid asking certain questions just because it might shine a bad light on you know, whatever, Trump or whoever the fuck. So anyway, let me oh wait, let me play out the rest of this. Oh, it's only two.
Very much for including me in this like remarkable group of women.
So this is, if you can see up in the corner here, the top left of her actual video, not this picture, but it says something for Harris. So this was like some like victims, something, I forget what this is supposed to be for, but it's different women that have talked about being victimized in, you know, a cis-sexual manner. Hold on one second. Let me find. Adam Wiley, that, well, yeah, it's possible. I don't know that she above board. I don't know that she was paid for this necessarily. It's likely she was, but fucking it's part of some collection of women that submitted videos for Kamala Harris's campaign to talk about being victims of, you know, stuff. Pedro, what's up, bro? Did I already say hey to you in the chat? I don't remember if you were up here earlier. What's up? Adam Wiley, thanks for checking in on the Twitter. Yeah, guys, if you're watching Facebook, Twitter, wherever the fuck, hop in the chat. I can see you. I'll put your you know, I'll put your message up here if I catch it. I know I'm going to be doing a lot of clicking around and reading other shit, so don't be mad if I miss it. But yeah, guys, jump in the chat. Let me see. They're saying that she doesn't. What is this clip from? Hold on. I don't even know why I saved this. I swear I don't want to just watch her do yoga. I'm not into weird chicks. I'm not into chicks.
I've been alone, meaning without, you know, a relationship, a boyfriend or anything for almost 2 years now. Not just without a boyfriend, but I spend a lot of time, as I said, you know, I do yoga and I meditate and I write a lot. And I think you grow a lot from spending time alone. You learn a lot about yourself. I've been alone, meaning without.
What the hell are we even doing right now? From 93, the year of the alleged incident, shows Trump accuser Stacey Williams talking about how lonely she is on year 2 without a boyfriend. Well, that's fun. Okay, where is this full interview? Here's CNN. I guess CNN has talked to her. Let me play this. Hold on a second.
What do you say to those critics that say this was politically motivated? I can't control when that documentary comes out. I can't control the fact that it's premiering 2 weeks before the election.
And she says she could not stay silent any longer.
It takes a lot of guts, and you have to really prepare yourself to be ready for that onslaught. And I'm ready now. Just bring it.
And despite her saying that the timing so close to the election and choosing to speak out is coincidental, in our interview, she does make her support for Harris very clear, in addition to not wanting to see Trump retake the White House.
Imagine that. Okay. So this was a part of a documentary where other women are and it says something for hair. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find the full CNN interview. It shouldn't be too hard, but I am stupid, so hold on. Is this it? Let me.
And can be serious.
It's gonna make me read a bunch of stuff. Where's the fucking interview? Is it? It hasn't come out? What the fuck? It hasn't come out, I guess. They just leaked this clip. I guess they just leaked that clip. Looks like it. Let me see here. Okay, so the interesting thing now, where it gets interesting a little. I wish I could see this. I did assume that we'd be able to see the full CNN interview, but I guess it's not out. So the interesting thing with this lady is she worked for Obama in something called clean tech. So yes, this woman has biases, okay? This if it seems politically motivated, there is a chance it may be. And then we see this, there, it's more than just convenient timing. She's actually worked for Obama, apparently. Let me pull this up so you can see it. Did Trump accuser Stacey Williams work for Barack Obama? What we know. Let me get you fuller screened here. Okay. Oh, I need to hit this bowl, god damn it. This is talking only about the old one? That's all they had to say. Oh, wow. Thank you. Why is that there? Why is that there? You fucking idiots. Okay, anyway. Donald Trump's representative said the former president's latest sexual misconduct accuser, Stacey Williams, used to be an activist for Barack Obama while denying the allegations against him. Uh-oh. The former supermodel alleged that Trump groped her body in 93 after he was introduced to her by the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. You ever heard of him? Who she said she was seeing at the time. She said she had no personal knowledge of any offenses committed by Epstein. Interesting. Do we know that she even really dated Epstein? Isn't that it's a little convenient to be able to say now that the guy is gone? You know what? That's a good point I just made. Wow, I'm smart. Back when Trump ran before, Epstein was still alive. Remember? He was in prison. Didn't Epstein die in prison like after Trump had already been in office? Yeah, Epstein. Yeah, of 2019. Okay. So that's interesting that this lady comes out saying this. Jeffrey Epstein is already dead when she finally comes out with it. But that makes sense as to why. Well, it's could be one of the reasons why she didn't come out with this before is that Jeffrey Epstein could easily say, "No, this is bullshit. This lady's a fucking crackhead," just like that Jean Carroll bitch. They both eat their cat's turds right out of the litter box because they love their cats so much. Steve, the real issue is you're looking in Newsweek. They don't post facts. Where are the receipts? No, we'll read through it. This isn't the only article. They're not the only ones reporting this. There's tons of people talking about this. Hold on a second. Let me get back to the page. Okay. Williams detailed her claims on Monday in a call with survivors for Kamal. Okay, that's what it was. That it said something for Kamala up in the corner, but it was cut off because they added those pictures, overlaid the pictures onto the video. It says survivors for Kamala. A cohort of more than 200 survivors of actual and gender-based violence backing Vice President Kamala Harris in her bid to win the presidential election next month. That's interesting. I wonder if any of these 200 women were women that got sniffed publicly as a child by Joe Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris's running mate, past running mate. Trump's national press secretary for his 2024 campaign, Carolyn Levitt, told The Guardian, which first reported the call, these accusations made by a former activist for Barack Obama and announced on a Harris campaign call 2 weeks before the election are unequivocally false. It's obvious this fake story was contrived by the Harris campaign. Newsweek has contacted survivors for Kamala via email on behalf of Williams for a response to the question of whether she worked for Obama as well as the Harris campaign for comment. It has also contacted Obama's team via email. Did Stacey Williams work for Barack? Williams worked for Clean Tech. This is what I've been seeing other people posting, that she worked for this Clean Tech company, Clean Tech for Obama. before he was elected on November 4th, 2008, according to CT40's end of project report published on November 14, 2008. It raised $1.6 million for the former president's campaign and held multiple events. So this is according to this company or this group, Clean Tech for Obama. According to them, she did work for that, and that was something that's an organization that was raising millions of dollars for Obama. The name Stacey Williams is mentioned multiple times in a list of people who were part of the House Party outreach team, Battleground States directors, Battleground States coordinators, the messaging and media team, the Battleground States message development team, the video projects team, and the National Steering Committee. So, okay, so yes, this is yeah, right here, dude. So this is the receipts, right? So who was Pedro? Right? Someone was asking for receipts. This looks like receipts right here. Maybe I'm stupid, but yeah, this is what other people are citing on Twitter that are sharing this. Separately, photo agency Imago references Williams' work for CT40 in a caption on a photograph taken on 2024 or on August 24th, 2008. What is this? 13 pages? We could read through this. The caption reads, Stacey Williams, a former supermodel, is now following her lifelong passion for organizing by working with Clean Tech for Obama. She returned home to watch the Obama's acceptance speech with her young daughter. The photo shows a close-up of Williams' face. There you go. When Newsweek contacted Trump's team for evidence to back up its Obama claim, it sent over a Federal Elections Committee document linked to the Obama for America committee with Stacey Williams' name on it. Clean Tech for Obama was an organization made up of professionals who aimed to promote Obama's clean energy policies. The group advocated more sustainable energy solutions, which included a reduction in America's reliance on fossil fuels and a shift towards renewable energy. Ain't that cute? Trump's team denied. Okay, its newest version is Clean Energy for Harris. Oh, fuck. Which described itself as a network of 16,000 clean energy and climate tech professionals, advocates, and business leaders who have a commitment to electing Kamala Harris as president of the United States. Previous version of the group Clean Energy for Biden raised $3.2 million for the Biden campaign. What? It's saying this is not unfair, left-leaning. What? Oh, no. I'm rating it. I didn't mean to. No, I'm not confirming. I thought you. I thought. Okay. Goddamn, I'm stupid. I thought it was telling you to click on it to see like what they, like fucking Snopes or the fact checking sites where it tells you, oh, pants on fire, or this is bullshit, or it's mostly true, or whatever. Yeah, so this seems to let's take a look at this just so we could say we did. I seriously can't. Damn it. No, no. It lists her in here. Just scanning through this real quick. Okay. So it said to look in these appendixes for the lists of people involved. Stacy Williams, right here. So this is she is listed here. National Steering Committee. Hendricks. House Party Outreach. Here she's listed here again. Stacy Williams. So this is real. This isn't like something some fucking people are making up. North Carolina, Stacy Williams, Battleground State Coordinator. So she was heavily involved in this. This isn't, it's not like she fucking knocked on one person's door. That's interesting. Sniz, what's up, bro? Thanks for coming to check out the show. Yeah, this Trump's accuser, she worked for Obama raising money for them. She was apparently a fair part of this organization here. Oh, promo code. What's up, bro? Promo code lover. What's up, fam? Thank you guys for coming to check out the stream. We're just digging in a little bit on some of this shit. You know how I like to do. Giant Beetlejuice, what's up, bro? Bro. Funny face. I don't know if I mentioned you before. What's up, fam-lam? All this is to make you forget what Tim Walz did to that boy. Dude, I don't know. So, we could, maybe I can get into some of that someday too. The reason I have not really even gotten into that on here is because I'm not so sure about it. And it's not like it's not like it's not believable, because I told you guys on here that I was like, people are talking about, oh, Tim Walz is probably gay and da 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 da. Guys, I was like one of the first people to publicly say that this man has done drag. This man has done drag. I'm telling you, it might never come out. That's okay. The man has done drag, though. His mannerisms and stuff. And what gave it away was just the way he moved his head in this one video. And I was like, that man has worn a wig. That man has had long hair that he's moved out of his face by doing that. And he's bald as fuck. So it had to be a wig. And when do you wear a wig? You wear a wig to do drag. I know it's like, it's that when I'm saying it out loud, it's sort of like, come on, man. Is that really, you're reading so much into, trust me. But now everybody's overanalyzing the guy's mannerisms and how he goes to the crowd like, he waves to the crowd like this and stuff when he does appearances. He is suspect to me, okay? And I don't again, I don't know the accusations about the boy. Yeah, gay people know if you're gay. Yeah, that's true. Exactly. Jeff Cron, what's up, bro? So did Zelensky. Um fucking but the accusation about the boy, I just saw a few people that kind of looked into this stuff on Twitter, and I was like, I gotta wait to see what more comes out. I'd be more than willing to report on all of that and throw Tim Walz under the bus and talk shit about him. If it was something that I thought was like fairly reliable, I'd be willing to do the same about Trump too, guys. I'm for real. But that the Tim Walz thing, I have a feeling it could be real. But the thing is, there's not enough there for me to be on here promoting the story as if I think it's fact. If I'm being real. So that's where I'm at with that. I do think it's probably real, but I just feel like there's not enough stuff that's come out. There's like one person. I haven't looked into this a lot. And that may be, you may be right. There's a bunch of distractions from that story. That may be true because it's not a story that I've been trying to keep up with, but I did hear about it. And the last I was seeing is like there was one random fucking Twitter account that commented, or he replied to one of Tim Walz's tweets talking about, oh yeah, Tim, I remember what happened with that little boy. Yeah, the real reason you had to quit teaching because of what happened to that little boy, the one you took to the gay bar, and da 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 da. And everyone is reposting this reply tweet. Everyone's taking screenshots of it and posting it and whatever. And it's like, I get it. I get that it seems believable, but it's just like kind of not enough for me to hang my hat on, right? That was Diddy commenting. What, commenting on what? The distraction thing? Yeah, I don't fucking don't fall for the bait. No, it's possible though. It's possible. There's shit that gets circulated just so that fucking weirdos like me will pick up on it and give it legs. But anyway, her name is we've verified her name is all through this fucking thing, right? Her name's all through this. So she was a part of this. She worked for Obama. Okay, this is it's in here. Stacey Williams, again listed messaging and media. She's listed. She's listed in most of the categories here. So that means she played multiple roles. Yeah, that's interesting. When I saw people talk about she worked for Obama, I was like, oh, I gotta look into this on stream. I didn't know what the fuck. But this bitch is all up in here. Zindler, okay. Let's see if there's anything else that she's listed on. Events coordinator team. I thought that was her. William Brent. It's not her. Oh, okay. Event chairs. All right. Appendix 3. These are just like event dates and stuff, I guess. But guys, look through this yourself. We just fucking saw it. She's listed on 10 fucking spots. Yeah, Pennsylvania Battleground State GOTV program. Stacy Williams. This is the second part. She's second one. She's listed down here too. Stacy Williams, media team, messaging and media team. She was part of Battleground State coordinators, Battleground State directors. Stacy Williams. There, she's listed again. That's the third one. Where we're going in reverse, but you get what I'm saying. Outreach team, house party outreach team. Stacy Williams. Let's go back up more. I know she's in here again. What is that, fourth or fifth there? Then this is Appendix 2. I know she was listed in 1 as well. Appendix 1. Yeah. Williams. Stacy Williams. National Steering Committee. So yeah, she was all over this shit. She's compromised. Again, this doesn't disprove that the story's true, if we're being fair, right? But she's got biases here, okay? This is not her first time making politically timely moves for a politician. She was part of, or wait, it didn't say she was a part of Biden's clean tech team, right? It was Obama's, but they were talking about how the clean tech or whatever it is, that team, Biden and Harris had that same organization helping them out too, but not that she was a part of it. Anyway, hold on one second. All right, so let's look a little bit. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because this is, I really can't tell. It's not, I don't, from what we're seeing, I don't think we can verify, at least from what I saw, whether Jeffrey Epstein was living on the. That's the thing. The guy's a fucking billionaire, has all these different properties that he was probably using at the same time. It's hard to know if he was, whether he owned this place or not, if he was utilizing it for his own, for him to stay at. Where is this? God damn it. Fuck, did I not save? I don't think I saved the right tweet. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me find this again. What page did I find this on? Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm sorry. I thought I had saved this. I got so much shit going on, man. There's storm repair shit. It just has not ended. I gotta find the replies. There we go. Man, it's like. $92. God damn, where did this fucking tweet go? Okay. I think I found it here. So Zero Hedge, this is one of the pages that has said okay. They're quoting her here. They said, Zero Hedge, late winter of 93, I was on a walk with Epstein from his brownstone on the Upper East Side down Fifth Avenue when Jeffrey looked up at me and said, let's go stop by and see Trump. Strange. Epstein only moved into the Wexler mansion in 9 East 71st in 96. So she's claiming this happened in 93. They're saying, oh, but Jeffrey didn't live there till 96. Would be nice if this lady came out with this story while Epstein was still alive, so maybe we could verify that with him. But conveniently, he is dead. Or, he's nowhere that we can talk to him. Sorry to break it to you, but the property was controlled by Epstein up until 96. Also, it's Wexner, not Wexler. Epstein sold it to Henry Kissinger's best friend, Guido Goldman, on behalf of the Bronfmans. Okay. So this is discussing this property. In 92, Sam, this is a Conversion Corp. I forget what this stands for. In 92, Sam Conversion Corp sold the property 9 71st Street East to 11 71st Street Trust for $10 and other valuable considerations paid by the party of the second part. What is that even? Sold the property for $10 and other valuable considerations paid by the party? That's interesting wording. Epstein was listed as vice president for Sam Conversion Corp. And a trustee of 11 East 71st Street Trust. The property was controlled by Epstein until 96, when it was sold to Comet Trust for $10 and other valuable. Why is it worded like that? Am I stupid, or is that some kind of fucking money laundering wording? It was sold to somebody for $10 and other valuable considerations. For those shooting the messenger. So, yeah, this guy, he does seem to be like a good reporter, Johnny Vedmore. I just followed him today because it was interesting to see him lay some of this shit out. And I wanted to see him battle this out with this, whoever the fuck, Zero Hedge. Okay. I'm seeing where the part is that this is relevant. Okay, so it mentions the property here, but it doesn't say anything about the year. Well, it says a year before the property was purchased. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. The 10 property would be controlled by Epstein until 96. Okay, so this is where this is quoted from. when it was sold to Comet Trust for $10 and other valuable considerations per official documentation. However, Crane's New York reported that the likely sum of the sale of this property was around $6.2 million. So yeah, that's I don't know why the fuck. There's got to be some I'm not buying New York properties and paying with them with a trust or whatever the fuck they're I don't even know what they're doing. I don't know why this is worded like this, but obviously the property is sold for more than $10. Other valuable considerations literally could be a fucking a child toucher island. We traded a property for $10 and for 13-year-old kids. Could be that too, but they're estimating 6.2 million was the value that it was sold for. So yeah, this guy's providing some interesting info here. I'm just scrolling through. CFR. What's the CFR? Wait, 702, 701. Okay. As for the Gunsbergs, they have been reported to be relatives of the Rothschilds, and they shared mutual connection with the Rothschilds to Club Mediterranean. Mediterranean, yeah. The Gunsbergs were part of the controlling group of the company, which had been bailed out in 61 by Baron Edmund de Rothschild, who had visited a Club Med in Israel and liked it. Baron Edmund not only paid Club Med's debts, he acquired a 34% stake in the growing tour operator. Okay, so what was it? Okay. CFR. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Council on Foreign Relations. Okay. I fucking put it in. I typed it all caps, and then when I clicked one of the Google suggestions, I clicked and it was lowercase, and it started throwing all this other shit at me. Council on Foreign Relations. Okay, so that's interesting. It's saying down here. At the time of the sale of this 71 Street property, Epstein was also a member of the CFR, Council on Foreign Relations, which he joined in 95 until 2009. Notably, the CFR did not eject Epstein after his first arrest related to soliciting sex from a minor. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Wow, that's fun. Hurry the fuck up, Google. Council on Foreign Relations, an independent, nonpartisan membership organization, think tank, and publisher dedicated to being a resource for its members, government officials, business executive, journalists, educators, students, civic and religious leaders, and other interested citizens in order to help them better understand the world and the foreign policy choices facing the United States and other countries. Founded in 1921. Okay, well, wonder how many of these people are banging kids. Interesting. Let me show you this. Where are we at? Where do I have screen shared here? Let me show you. Oh fuck. Well, hold on a second. So anyway, this is where this guy is giving you his sources here for the claim that Epstein did in fact have control over the property until 96. But interesting in there, I didn't know Epstein was part of the Council on Foreign Relations. Where the hell have I been that I hadn't heard that yet? And they didn't eject him after he was accused of doing bad things. That's interesting. Interesting. All right, let me show you the George Santos shit. I think he got thrown under the bus or something. I don't know what happened to George Santos. Okay, this is what I saw right before I went to bed. Let me let me screenshot with you. Or screen share shot. What I say? Screen share.
Oh, hey guys. Gotta tell you something. It's so crazy. I just got off the phone with a source, and they're telling me that tomorrow the Kamala Harris ship sinks. You're gonna see all the rats jumping off. The story that's gonna break tomorrow is so damning.
The guy just woke up from a nap. Look at this eye, and then look at this eye. This guy was literally just sleeping, and he sleeps on the right side. He sleeps on his right side. You can tell because that's where all the wrinkles are built up the worst. And he just got up from a nap. Look at this eye is like more swollen. His hair's fucked up. He's wearing a t-shirt, and you know he always wears a fucking sweater vest, and he doesn't have one on here. So clearly he just woke up from a nap.
And so bad that Democrats are going to distance themselves from her like something you've never seen before. And essentially, you might even see some asking for people to vote for Trump. This is wild. Stay tuned as this drops tomorrow.
Why would he release this? Okay, so this is the video I saw. Then this is he reposted this today. A quote tweet update. Due to the vitality of this video, the very large publication is now stressed over the fact I got ahead of them due to my inside source. If they don't drop this story, I'm going to lawyer up and scoop them and expose their cover up. I have no need or reason to come up here and oh, Jesus Christ. Bro, you don't proofread your tweets? What is even what is this is all bad right here. I have no need or reason to come on here, but it's the wrong here. This guy was a congressman or so what? He doesn't know here from here? That's listen, not location. You meant HERE. And say something so insane during a presidential election. I have no need to come on here and say something so insane. So don't count me out yet, girl. I've worked way too hard to regain the trust of the people after my shortcomings as a man. Shortcomings. As a gay man, you're not supposed to, you got to be careful with your phrases and terms you use. You don't want to throw the word coming around too much if you're a gay man, because it just makes people think stuff. It distracts from what you're talking about. You're not trying to talk about ejaculate, but if you're a gay man and you say something, the people after my shortcomings as a man, that's the people, all they can think about is you taking dick, okay? To the publication, I will not let this go, guys. Get your newsroom to straighten itself out and get the story published as planned. Oh, that's interesting. Get it straightened out. Shortcomings. These are all dog whistles. This man is looking on Grindr right now. He's looking for me. I haven't sent you my address. What the fuck? I've been messaging so many people. This was so last minute, but yeah, dude, I'm having the party. I'll fucking shortcomings. That's what he's a size queen. He said, I've sucked so many small dicks. I need a big dick in my life. I've been through so many shortcomings, aka small dicks. He's a size queen. And you know what? I don't get on board with that. We don't discriminate against people like that, okay? Not because of penis size. That is not nice. Can't help that. You can always work out and get in better shape, and you can always do whatever, take care of your mental health. But, there's only so much you can do with penis size, all right? You can't control that. We don't want to be giving men insecurities, so they have to go to the doctor and get gender affirming penis surgery. I identify as a man with a giant penis, so the government should pay for me to get an implant. Can't stop laughing. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the show. God damn, it's 9:30. Fuck. And I gotta go to I gotta do a favor for somebody. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna look, guys. Halloween, my party's coming up. You know how it is, guys. I like to stay on here till 12 o'clock at night. Most of my shows are over 2 hours. But anyway, I gotta drive to my friend's place now and help him out with something, aka some shortcomings. I gotta help my friend with his shortcomings. Oh, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. I don't have time to do none of that strictly dickly stuff tonight, as Hogan called it. A ticket for the show? What are you talking about? The Strictly Dickly show? The Shortcoming show? I should rename this stream to Dark Match Steve's Shortcomings. Yeah, Scott, I was like, I know you're not in Florida. I was thinking about that. I was like, damn, I wish Scott could come to the party. I'll have better better timing warning next year, hopefully, if the government doesn't decide to, throw a bunch of dry ice into the clouds and make a goddamn killer storm 2 in a row. If the government decides not to do that next year because it's not an election year, that'll be good. And I can, I'll have my party planned and we'll be good to go. I have seriously been so busy. It just seemed impossible for a little bit that I'd be able to do it and not just be, overly stressed, but whatever. I'm good. Fucking yeah, the party's Saturday. It's not going to be anything that crazy. I know a lot of people can't make it, but we're going to fucking grub, chill, get lit, see if White Iced Tea ends up dragging us all to Riveters or something. Go down to Ybor City, fucking shoot up a club. Who knows what we'll get into. But yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, dance show. How about fucking guys? I forgot until Bubba mentioned it again on the show. Initially when the Lieutenant Dan bullshit was happening, can you believe that stupid fucking dyke tried to do a goddamn dance party during COVID in downtown? A dance party where you stay socially distance, and listen to like Q1015 out in front of like the buildings in downtown. Can you believe she was actually out there with her big fucking wrinkly lanky ass pretending to have a dance party during COVID to distract from the communism? That shit is crazy. Our mayor is actually fucking crazy. Our mayor is a fucking idiot. It's it's fun to say that. It's funny to be like, our mayor's a fucking idiot. It's like, it feels good to say it, but when it's actually true, well, you're not just talking shit. Your mayor is an actual fucking idiot who is riding the coattails of a crackhead that isn't even part of our city. She's legitimizing a fucking tweaker and riding his coattails onto TikTok is actually a disgrace. It's not just a joke like, look at our mayor, ain't they goofy? It's like, no, she's an actual fucking idiot. That is crazy. I can't believe I'm living in Tampa with that fucking dumb bitch as a mayor. It's actually crazy. Anyway, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Dark Times with Dark Matt Steve. I hate to leave you this early. Normally I'm on here bare minimum 2 hours getting into some bullshit, and we could have done that tonight. But yeah, I got a lot of shit to do. I got to eat dinner, and I got to run to my friend's place and do more party prep bullshit. So yeah, guys, if you stay, you're gonna die. Mayor Castor, Jane Castor. Yep. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for checking out the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it a little bit. I know whatever. I just I didn't see anything about her working for Obama until I fucking looked for it on Twitter. So hopefully you learned something new and enjoyed yourself. I appreciate Blummels. What's up, bro? I don't know if I saw you earlier. Thanks for checking out the stream, Blums. Thank you all for the support. I really do appreciate it. So tomorrow night I will be back on. I kind of we'll see what the fuck happens. I have a few various things we could do for tomorrow night. Fridays I like to keep a little more chill. Try to anyway, but so anyway, yeah, tomorrow I will be on maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock ish, around that time. So yeah, please hit the like, follow, subscribe, all of that stuff. If you were the least bit entertained or aroused, maybe you think I'm cute and you were like slightly chubbed. If that's you got to hit the subscribe button. I get the blood flowing. You know it's true. So anyway, please come watch the show tomorrow night for more shortcomings. I was trying to work in the word shortcomings. I'm going to try to say that as much as I can. Shortcomings. Yeah, Pedro, fucking Bob Cook, everybody, thank you guys for checking out the stream. I'll see you tomorrow night. Or I'll be in Bubba's chat tomorrow morning too. You'll probably see me there. But yeah, stream will be live tomorrow night. I love you guys. I really do appreciate the support. Fat Pig, if you're still up in here, let me get your favorite royalty-free song, Lover. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow night. Love you. You make me feel slutty. You make me feel free. And I love that about you. I'll see you then. Long comings too. Yes. All right. And Stacy, full his. Thank you. All right, guys. There's Fat Pig. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I'm out of here. I love you. Okay.